What's up, everybody? What is going on, honey? What is going on? What's up, everybody? Hey, babe. What's up, y'all? What's going on? We're about to get into a few things this morning. If you guys could give me just a second here. 1 second, please. As we pull it together over here. Happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. We're about to talk about some things. We're about to get into Put a Ring on It, Love and Marriage DC, as well as Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then we got some more drama going on with Love and Marriage Huntsville. All right, I've already dropped the lives and things, but we're going to do like a recap or whatnot in just a second. Okay, so go ahead and like the video if you have yet to do so. All right, we're about to go ahead, girl, and get into some things. And let me go ahead and share this, honey. Let me go ahead and share this. Give me a second. Give me a second. All right, babe. So, what we got over here with us this morning, girl? Oh, Lord. I'm running so late. Oh, my. Oh, my. All right, babe. To that there. And then here we are. Okay, let's talk. Helen says, I pray everything will be all right with Mel and Martell. The love is still there, and that's real talk. Facts. Okay, I definitely see a pot of what at the end of the rainbow. You dig? Okay, Helen. What's up, Nola, honey? What's up? Beauty is your best friend. What's up? What's up, Donna? Hey, Dominique. Hey, Phil. Hey, Kay. Hey, Raven. Hey, Sheila. What's up, Phil? You said drop the link as well. I missed at what? I missed that working ish. What you mean? Drop what link? What's up, Laya King? Hope you're having a great day. Are we going to talk about Beverly Hills Housewives? Yes, we are going to be talking about that on tomorrow. I was supposed to go live on Friday, but I just had too much going on. So your girl was understand. So yeah, we're going to do all of that on tomorrow. Okay. And your girl's laptop is supposed to be coming in this week. So I'm uber excited about that. All right. Definitely happy about that. What's up, Kiana? Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Lelam. We're about to talk about some things. We're going to go ahead and start off with Put a Ring on It, girl. So let me go ahead and pull up my notes or whatnot. Thank you all so much for joining me this morning, because y'all could be doing anything that y'all want to do. Okay, girl, I need to scoot back just a little bit. This thing is coming off my head. All right, so let's see here. Whew. Girl. Yes, ma'am. I'm excited. I can't wait to get it, girl. It better operate very smoothly and very quickly and professionally. Period. Okay. Thank you so much, Donna. I appreciate that. The link, I was at work, I had comments. Oh, you talking about the link. Oh, you want to talk. Okay, I may open up the lines. You want me to open up the lines so you can hop on and you can share your thoughts about the madness. Okay. I was thinking about that. Okay, so I might do that. We're gonna see how long it takes us to get through this review. Okay. And then we'll probably open up the lines and let y'all share y'all thoughts or whatnot. Okay. So let's go ahead and hop into it real quick. So put a ring on it. Okay. So Otis is curious as to why Charlie wants to go back out on another date with I guess his name is Chris or something like that. He felt as though it was disrespectful, or it's disrespectful for her to want to go on this date again after this man has said certain things and done certain things, like, oh, I want to take you from your girl or whatever, and talking about threesomes and stuff on the first date or whatnot. So he's not featuring old buddy, and he doesn't understand why she's featuring him either. Okay, so there's that. All right, now the ladies end up going to do like a dress shopping. They all pretty much sit around and talk about whether they think they're ready for a marriage or not. Shorty says something that was interesting. She says that she thinks, let me see exactly. Shorty says she isn't ready, of course, and she says that she thinks that she's more into the potential of where the relationship could go versus where they actually are. I said, oh, girl, now you know you need to go ahead and moonwalk out that situation. Just move to the walk, right? Shay, of course, this will be like what, second time around that she's gotten engaged to Fonzo. But for me, Shay ended up being honest and telling us what the issue really is. Okay. For me, it was giving, I need the ex-girl to know that you chose me. It's enough for her to see it, but I need her to hear it out your motherfucking mouth because she's still up here putting up posts and stuff, talking about how you the love of her life and stuff. Who was it? Somebody said, God don't bless no mess. Who said that? Who said God? I'm trying to remember. Somebody said that recently. I don't know if it could have been Mel or somebody else. God don't bless no mess. And that's what I'm getting from Fonzo and Shay, basically. That God not gonna bless no mess. What's ringing the bell for me? Because she tried to make it seem like it's his family. I want the family to know. I want his mom to know this and that. And it's like, no, you want that ex-girl, that baby mama to know. That's what you want. You want her to know the place that you have in his life. That's what's important to you, because what is given to me is that he was messing with both of y'all at the same time. So because he was messing with y'all at the same time, he decided to drop her and pick you up and keep running with you. And that's what you want her to see. You want to really feel like you won. That's what is given to me. I don't know what is given to y'all, but I just feel like God don't bless no mess. That's why y'all still dealing with what y'all dealing with, girl. And I just don't see a real engagement coming up out of this. But I guess, girl, either way, good luck. Okay. Of course, Otis and Charlie still arguing. So because of that, she isn't sure if she's going to actually get engaged to Otis. So Shay and Fonzo, they go on a date. Shay is so annoying to me. I don't know how you guys feel about her. Her voice can be extremely annoying. In addition to her voice being extremely annoying, she sat there and she immediately, instead of just enjoying the fact that her man brought her out, she want to bring up his other dates. So like she wants to talk about the other dates and, oh my God, I'm glad that you're here with me. You've been on a dates with other women. You could have gone on a date with anybody, but you chose me. And it's like, oh, do we have to go down that road? This is your man. Why would he not want to take you out on a date? Like, why you got to bring up these other folks? Like, I don't know. So he tries to, do a good gesture for her, let her know that he's working on himself. Like at the end of the day, he's going to be trying, like, as long as you see that I'm out here trying to make things work with us, whether we actually go somewhere or we don't, I want you to know that I'm actually going to put in the effort to try. Then she goes on, no, he gives her some flowers or something like that. He lets her know that he loves her, he supports her and all of that. And then she's like, oh God, thinking this is so sweet. I didn't even know you had this in you. Oh my God. Da, 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 da. Well, where's my kiss at? And it's like, I can't. Like, it seems like she always finds something to have something to say about. I don't know. She's like, well, what we finna go do now? What we finna go do now? Oh, we just finna go chill, have a good night. We finna kick back. We finna do this. We finna do that. I mean, you gotta have that phone call first before you do anything else. I'm like, okay. All right, Shay girl. All right, go on, get out the door. Okay. Girl, she's annoying. I don't see how you deal with her, but I'm glad that y'all have taken each other off the market. What else is going on? So Charlie and Chris. Charlie goes to good morning. I see everybody coming on in. Good morning. So Charlie and Chris, so whatever his name is, they link up. He over there excited because he's like, oh, I got a third date. So if I got a third date, then she probably really trying to go somewhere. She really trying to do something. So I'll try to see what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to see what really want. Right. And so she tells him, listen, it ain't going nowhere, baby. So if you thought that it hits a very hard stop here because I have decided to progress forward with the man that I'm with. Okay. I really want to progress with him and see where it goes. I'm not just going to give up overnight or anything. Right now, I'm with Otis. I don't understand the point of this closure date. What I got from this closure date was, her wanting to see him again, and two, letting him know in a subtle way that if this don't work out, that I might be beating down your door. So just FYI, like, I'm still feeling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what he working with, but if he ain't really working with anything, then I might be back on your porch. So I mean, we'll see. And I'm like, I guess, because he showed told her, like, if it don't work out, then you know what I'm saying, hit me up. And I'm like, Charlie girl, you're not fooling nobody. But I guess I'm not going to just throw away 3 years or anything. Girl, you don't need much know this man. You've known this man maybe for a week, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know how often y'all went on y'all dates, but I feel like everything probably happened in a week to 2 week time span. I could be wrong. But if that is indeed the case, then Miss Suzanne, girl, you don't need much know this man. Girl, cut it out. That was unnecessary. Okay. Maybe she was trying to make Otis jealous yet again. One more time, right. Charlie gonna be writing his DMs because I think he said follow him on Instagram or something like that. But you was just over here pitching a whole fit when it came down to Otis connecting with one of the girls that he went on a date with over there on Instagram. But okay then, Charlie girl. Let's move on. Fonzo decided that he's gonna call the baby mama. He done called the baby mama to tell her that he sees her as valuable because she is the mother of his child, so their son. Okay, so he sees her as valuable and says that he didn't want her to feel like he just threw her away. So he's trying to correct things now. And she pretty much said, "Nope, you did throw me away. Nope, you don't feel bad about it. Nope, you know what you're doing. Yep, you're doing all of this talking about how you want to move forward and how you did things wrong and all of that because you're healing or you're healed. Meanwhile, I'm still left over here with cracks that I got to sit up here and work on. And see, you didn't do things in decent and in order. Okay, that's the problem right there. You didn't do things in decent and in order because you should have closed one chapter before you started off with another chapter. And you didn't do that. So that's why we here now. And he's like, yeah, I know that. I know that. That's why I'm trying to fix it out. That's why I'm trying to get these together now. Okay, I guess. She didn't seem like she was giving him a whole lot of grace, you know. Maybe she is a little like Shay, you know. Maybe she's maybe Fonzo like those type of women. They don't know how to move forward and know how to just only stay in the past and stick to. I don't know, girl. She didn't really give him a whole lot of grace with that. Like, either way, ma'am, it's not you. Okay, so whatever. Baby mama did say that she's going to try to work with him. Okay, however, she still, in my opinion, is stuck on the past. And she also pretty much to me insinuated that she don't think that this growth that he's showing right now, she don't think it's gonna last. Okay, she thinks that he's on some other SHI. So she probably right. I don't know. Ain't no telling, girl. Fonzo was shaking in that scene. I bet he was. He was nervous as hell because he didn't know what Miss Girl was gonna say. That's what it was giving. I don't know what Miss Girl is gonna say. All right. So let me hurry up and try and get her off the phone before she open up and say more. And then it's the fact that she said that she's still left with a broken heart, and it's giving me, have y'all messed around recently? That's what it like, girl. Was y'all never really through with each other? Girl, I don't know. Okay, Fonzo was sweating, trying to cut her off before she said something he didn't want her to. Hello, Shay know what the hell going on, and she know exactly what's going on. So now, let's talk about Kenneth and motherfucking Shorty. Girl, what the hell is this? Let's talk. So they go to yoga, girl. Go ahead and like up the video. They go to yoga. And Ken wants her to have an understanding about how he feels, right? And believe in him when he tells her he's going to do something. Like, believe in me when I say I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. I'm with Shorty because I kind of feel like, how long have we heard this? If you say you're going to do something, why you ain't doing it? Like, girl, you need more people. We don't believe you, right? So she says she can't believe in something that he doesn't show. I said, come on, Shorty. I believe that. I believe that it's something about Ken's energy that lets me know that he is not full of SHI, nor like he ain't. All right. So he wants her to, this is what he said, which was interesting. He says, he wants to switch the financial roles between them, confirming what we already knew. Okay, see, what we already knew was that Shorty is the breadwinner. That's what we already knew. Okay, I thought you was already a member, Nola. Either way, thanks for being a member. It was somebody else that popped in earlier today before the live started and became a new member. So shout out to the members of the channel, honey. Shout out to you guys. Anyway, child. Yes. So he talked about how he want to switch the financial roles between them, pretty much confirming, in my opinion, that Shorty is the breadwinner. While he's over there trying to act like he contributed to half of what's going on. I do pay bills. I do this. I do that. I do. What a delusional man. I'm sorry. A lot of people was giving Shorty flack. You know what I'm saying? They were really going in for how she was treating him, how she was acting. And yeah, true enough, I do feel like, girl, you did choose him though. Like, girl, this is who you chose to be with. Now you over here trying to drag him. But at the same time, a lot of women choose men that's not on the same level as them with the expectation that they're going to get it together. And there are some that do, right? And then there are some that don't. So some part of how she feel is definitely justified. Because if he sit up here lying like he going to get it together and he still ain't, like, drag him. Anyway, let's keep going. So Kenneth wants support is what he's saying. No, first of all, she said, what are these examples? Like, how are you going to be able to switch the financial roles? Like, what is the plan? Girl, this man could not get this woman not one single plan. He kept trying to cut her off, saying he just wants support. And I said, that's interesting because it don't seem like you really want to give it. Okay, seems like you definitely want to be supported, so that's right. It bothered me that he really did have no plan. He couldn't tell her anything. He couldn't tell her what he was working on. He couldn't do none of that, child. What else? Yeah, so she wants to know what the plan is, because maybe, some women want to help you get to wherever it is you're trying to go. Some women do, or at least they just want to have an idea of where the hell you're taking us and where you're taking this relationship. So what's the plan, baby? She says it sounds like a lot of fluff, like it always has sounded. Like it sounds like dreams and hopes. Okay, that's what it's given. So Shorty asked if he feels like this thing is forced. Okay, she says, does this feel forced to you? Does this feel forced to you? Right? And then she said, be honest. And I'm like, Shorty, why are you telling this man to be honest and asking him if it feels forced? Why do you need him to confirm something that you already know? You know it feels forced, and you asking him like you need some validation, like it feels forced. And you be honest. Be honest with yourself. You don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. So girl, leave. Just go. Okay, so Kenneth comes to Shorty. This is like the next day, child. Kenneth had been drinking and everything. So he been drinking. He got this liquid courage. He over there doing all of that. So he comes over there talking real reckless to this woman. Okay, he tells her F marriage. He don't see himself marrying nobody like her. And I'm just like, you are such a pussyfied. Okay, Nigga. Okay, let me scoot over. You are such a pussyfied Nigga. In my opinion, you already wasn't offering a whole lot to the table. When she called you out on your SHI, instead of you working towards those things and getting those things in order, you decide to try and dog this lady and insult this woman. This woman that pretty much has had your back and let you follow her from each house that she goes to. Like, and Shorty, you was a fool for that as well. But anyway, so he tells her F her. He doesn't want marriage with her. He wants a woman that knows his worth. And I feel like, okay, I think they'll know your worth, but you need to understand yours as well and go out there and get it how you live before you try and attach yourself to somebody else's body. Anyway, so Kenneth says that he created an illusion. I said, you definitely did. You definitely created an illusion, and that illusion is on you. And you was out here creating illusions that she was just going to be in your life forever, and you just following this lady wherever she go. Okay? It's giving, what was that song in Sister Act? I will follow him wherever he may go. Yes, that's what it's giving. That's what you were doing. You will follow her wherever she may go. And I say, he over here with all this liquid courage. And what's disappointing is that he's going to feel this when he's sober. He's going to feel it when he's sober. He's going to regret it when he's sober. Like, why did I do this? Why did I do that? Because you're literally asked out. Okay, let's keep going. So I felt like, in my opinion, I said, Shorty, the sad part is that you dated this man out of pity, out of guilt, and out of hope. Girl, make sure you don't date nobody else out of one of those three, if not all. Okay, get that together. Yikes, girl, I hate it. Whole time you were a joke, sir. Okay, he was definitely a joke. What else? Shorty tells him to pack his SHI and get out because she isn't feeling him and hasn't been feeling him. And I said, yes, Shorty, to put him out. She said he came in here with trash bags and he's leaving with trash bags. I said, let's go. Get the bags, Shorty, get the bags. Girl, not him coming in there with trash bags, but he could come in there with boxes. You ain't at least had some boxes? All this time you've been living with this lady, you couldn't get you no Rubbermaid. You couldn't get you no tote boxes and then like that with the tops on them. Like you could. Well, yikes, honey. What else happened? She says that she has always told him where the door is. Ooh, she said, I've always told you where the door is, but he just would never leave. And glad that they are on the same page now. Finally, I said, put his ass out, Shorty. Put him out. And I thought it was so funny how she said it like, I've always, had this conversation with you. I've always been vocal about how I felt about things when it came to you. I've always told you could leave if you don't want to be here. Go. Like, there's the door. Like, why don't you just exit stage left? Okay. But you would never leave. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page now. So you can go. I said, baby, you're going to regret this in the morning when he's sober up. Do you hear me? Mr. Kenneth was drunk. Definitely drunk. He over there doing motherfucking cartwheels and like that. I said, what the hell is going on? It looked like he had a beard. Then he turned around and grabbed some wine. And I don't know if production was laughing in the background that made him wanted to hype up even more, but he was doing a whole lot and it got him asked out in the end. Okay, Shorty calls him a child. And I'm like, yeah, I hate that you waited so long to see that, because when y'all first came on the show, I felt like he could be your child. What else? Kenneth says that she chose this child, and I said, well, she sure motherfucking did, over and over and over again. Definitely chose that damn child. Shorty packed up his SHI in trash bags and put his ass out. And then he gonna go up there and say, first of all, let's say this. You're gonna have to give me my motherfucking key first. Understand that. Where my motherfucking key at? Pass me that before you walk your ass up out this door. Let me get that first, baby. And ain't no telling knowing Kenneth, he probably done already changed the law. I mean, not changed the law, but already got him a copy made. Girl, he would have had to give me my damn key before he got the hell up out that house. Kenneth says that he not going to call back or nothing and try to get back with her. He said, yeah, that would be my normal routine. But as I move forward, I'm not going to do that no more. Girl, I just want Shorty to drop the screenshots of how much he blew up her line trying to get in touch with her because he was so sorry. Ooh, girl, I am over Kenneth. Listen, I was looking after this episode, and it looks like we might have maybe 2 more. And I was like, yes, okay. If not 1 more, we at least got 2 more. And I'm ready. I'm ready. This right here was a mess. Let's see. Shorty talks a big talk, but her actions don't reflect it. Ken wants Shorty to see his potential. Ninja, potential don't pay bills. Fuck out of here. Exactly. It don't pay bills. Okay? It don't. Not at all. And she do be talking big talk, but I hope she sticks to it as well, because we saw that she was drained. We saw she was tired. We saw she didn't want to be there. So she needs to honor herself and get the hell on. Like, this is crazy, child. Ken picked her because she was weak. Not she was weak. He knew he could get over. What bothered me is production should have stopped that much earlier. Gotcha. They should have stopped him way sooner than what they did. They was like, no, this is good TV. Let's keep rolling, Jack. Let's keep rolling. Keep rolling. What's up, Mr. Bonzi Blue, honey? Oh, what's going on? It was the bags they tried to cover under his eyes for me. Ooh, shit. Oh, wow. Not the bags under the eyes. Damn. Embarrassing. Girl, that was a messy. Girl, talk about that being bags under his eyes. Hilarious. I'm not going to say I didn't notice it, but I definitely noticed the makeup in the confessionals for sure. I'm like, y'all can go easy on them. Y'all know that, right? Just go a little easy on him. But yes, guys, so that was pretty much everything that took place on Put a Ring on It. It wasn't a whole lot. So yeah, I just got to the quick stuff. She spilled tea on her IG and said the "you was not my flavor" comment is because he normally dates exotic women. Oh wow. Well, then a lot of people would consider Shorty exotic, considering what, she's Ethiopian or something like that, I think she said. I know he not talking, sir. You are not a lot of women's flavor. Let's be honest here. You're not. Girl, I hate to see it. He's a mess. And he's going to be trying to get right back on Put a Ring on It in about 2 more years with a whole nother woman. Because he ain't booking no gigs nowhere else. But girl, let me scoot over. Let me just scoot on over. It's the amount of women taking up for Kenneth for me. Oh, yikes. Not them taking up for him. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Not those teeth was on full display too. Y'all are eating him up. Oh, wow. What is happening? You guys are definitely eating him up. Well, let's go ahead and scoot over. And let's get to Love and Marriage DC. Let's talk about some things, honey. We got to talk about some things because Miss Winter. Whew, girl, these ladies is messy over here. They's messy on Love and Marriage DC. So let's talk, girl. They real messy on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And we'll get to that. Okay, so Chris is still confused about Winter's ex-husband because the ex-husband says that he still loves her. He still wants to be with her. Winter like, I don't want to hear none of that SHI. I don't give a damn about any of that. Okay, because if you was his age, and you had a young tenderoni like me, you would miss me too. So you could miss me with that. All right. Now, she also goes on to clown this man about not having a car and living in the parents' basement. And I'm kind of like, bro, you was okay with it. Because at the end of the day, whether you knew he was living in the basement or not, you was okay with him not having a car. See, Miss Winter, we're looking at you a bit sideways here. I don't know about you, Miss Winter. I knew you was going to be a problem, though. Some told me you was going to be a problem. So definitely, I got my eye on you. All right. What else? So she talks about how he has been served. So she's excited about that. She's about to get this divorce, which is what she wants. Now, Monique is like, listen, I want to play a game. So she decides to call out Winter for being a relationship specialist. Why she do that? Because Quick immediately started throwing shots, talking about how people be specialists, but they ain't really got no expertise, or, you know, they be specialists, but they don't even do the stuff that they over there specializing about. And I'm like, and then Ashley over there co-signing. Okay. And she's like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how you're a specialist. That's a valid question, because we got a scammer over here and we got this and that on the other side. And I said, I need y'all to find the nearest corner. Really quickly, I need y'all to go stand in the corner on timeout for the shade. All right. Now, when Miss Ashley, and really her and Quick, the question is like, how do you see yourself a relationship specialist when you got a lot of things going on and you really don't have any successful relationships? Right. So then Winter, she thinks that she can speak. At least she says to herself, like, so I can't encourage anybody based on what I've been through. I've been married twice. I'm going through a divorce now. I've been through a divorce already. I'm a mom. I've been single. I know what that life is like. So, I mean, you think that I can't speak to certain experiences of people? And I'm like, yeah, you could do that. But I don't think that's what that question was. I think that question, they was just asking, like, how are you a relationship expert? You know, like, just explain that. And she just said, well, I mean, I feel like I can encourage people and talk to anybody, you know, because of what I've been through. I don't think she necessarily lying or wrong about that, because I feel like a lot of therapists don't take their own advice. You know, when I think about therapists, they sit down, they can encourage you, give you the right steps and stuff. But I don't know if all therapists actually follow suit with that. You probably got doctors that check up on people, but don't be one to, you know, go and get checkups themselves. So, I mean, I kind of see what Winter was saying or whatever, but I do feel like Winter is good at deflecting. And I think that Winter may be good at manipulating, but we're just going to see. The verdict is out. Okay. So she tried to use her professional calm talk to try to change the narrative of the conversation. And it seemed like she was trying to make herself a victim by saying, so are you saying that why are you guys trying to blame the person who had these things happen to them? Like, why are you guys trying to blame us? Like, we did so, and they like, girl, ain't nobody even blaming you. What are you talking about? Nobody's blaming you here, ma'am. We're just asking you a question. We just want to know, how are you a relationship specialist? That's all we're trying to understand here. Okay. But Winter tried to kind of like flip that. So Winter, when she tried to explain, she never really made sense to me. I just felt like when she talked, because of course Ashley is like, well, I'm still not understanding, how did you marry somebody without seeing their home, without knowing certain things about them? And you're a relationship specialist, so you would be a person that would know the proper questions to ask. You know what I'm saying? And she just didn't make no sense. I just feel like you didn't do your research. You didn't care to do your research because you thought that you hit a lick. You thought that you found a man that had some coin, right? So you didn't care about anything else. And then you ended up getting played. And now that you see that that life you thought you was going to have wasn't really what it was, now you're trying to go ahead and get out of it. I don't really blame you for getting out of it, because I don't know how that's going to affect you as a wife. But girl, that's the part we want you to be honest about. Girl, you was looking for a come up. All right. You thought he had money and he ain't have nothing, girl. So Winter later throws shade at Ashley about, because Ashley was trying to talk about, Monique asked the question, and then Quick said, let's change this question and let's talk about our celebrity crushes. I don't know why the hell he tried to change that. Whatever. He wanted to talk about their mates, a celebrity crush. So they get on that subject. And then Ashley starts talking about how it's so easy for a woman to get access to her crush nowadays. But Winter decides to throw shade at her and saying, oh, in so many words, you're saying that you only can connect with famous people because of your husband. And Ashley was like, BIT, girl, I'm not a bad looking woman. But what you're not going to do is sit up here and act like it's because of him that I get access to all these people. Like, girl, stop. I didn't think that's what Ashley was saying. I think Ashley was merely talking about social media and how times has changed over the years. Anybody, random people can hop into their celebs DMs. If you probably look good enough, they may open up their request and they may, interact with you or whatever like that, right? So I think that's what she was talking about. But Winter was feeling a way about being called out about her shortcomings, but yet you're a relationship specialist at the same time. Okay. Where else? Now we can see where the tit for tat kind of starts to happen for Winter and for Miss Ashley. Okay. Let me see what you guys are saying over here. Let me scroll down and see what y'all over here saying. Winter, you rushed into this marriage thinking he had money and he scammed you. He did. He did. I don't like Ashley, but she's slowly growing on me. Okay. Okay. I wasn't too sure how I was gonna like Ashley, but I will say that with this conversation with Winter, Ashley's making a lot of sense to me. Yes, Winter definitely gives controlled crazy. Ooh, child. Winter should specialize in divorce procedures. Girl. Messy. Ashley and Quick were doing too much. And they seem like the type who point out everyone else's flaws, but get pissed when theirs are aired out. But yeah, Winter, I don't know. LOL. Okay. I don't know. You could, we'll see. We'll see how the season flows and see how they respond to their issues being called out. Bondi says, in all fairness, Kevin had partners that didn't know he wasn't ish. LOL, child. Yikes. Winter is full of ish. She is a gold digger who got played. Oh, girl. Didn't she? She thought she had a sugar daddy and just had the daddy. Girl, stop it. Now, Winter does talk to her mom. She talks to her mom and she just lets her know that they ended up being served by the sheriff and her children were at the house. So that was like a big deal for her because she always tries to protect her kids. And I guess she felt like she couldn't protect them at this time. So that was a problem for her. And now she wants out of the marriage. So she's going to get that. Irena and Ashley. So they speak on Winter and how Winter was not keeping it real. Okay. They talked about how she met the man. And that was weird to me. You met this man during the pandemic. You never went to his house because of the pandemic. And you're a relationship expert? What was not clicking, Steven? What was not clicking? Like, that's not, if he lives by himself, then I would think that it's probably okay for you to go over there. But even with that, you just met this man during the pandemic and then all of a sudden you decided to get married to him. Gold digger. I'm sorry. That's what it's giving. So Irena wants to get to know Winter more before she makes a decision. And Irena also feels like, well, I'm grown as hell. I don't have time for this little kitty girl beef. I don't want to have nothing to do with it. So I'm gonna get to know her and see where it go from there. And Miss Ashley said, you can do what the hell you want to do. But when it comes to me, I don't know. I'm still on reserve about this girl because I don't know her like that. And I ain't too with people like that. Okay. But anyway, let's move on. Let's get to 9 round. First of all, y'all, 9 round. If y'all do not have one in y'all area, I'm sorry. But 9 round is lit as hell. It's so dope. It's like a high intensity workout for like 30 minutes. You go in there, you have these different stations, and you just do whatever the exercises are that they tell you. Right. And shout out to my soror Krista because I saw her. It was like a quick little snippet of her at this location. I think that's the one that her and her husband owned, the one that Jamie was at. But anyway, girl, 9 round is that girl. And I ended up canceling my membership because of the whole panorama. And I was like, why are you trying to be up in there again? See, but I'm going to go back. Understand. Theirs look much bigger than the one over here, though. But anyway, girl, I don't know if y'all got a 9 round. But if you do, you might want to check it out because that thing is lit. But anyway, so Quick decides to join Jamie because Jamie was there with his sons. So Quick came, but he really just wanted to have a conversation with Lil Jamie. Here's the thing. Little Jamie has been involved in some stuff. I feel like they haven't really, because it seemed, well, I guess we're going to get more in depth with that because I'm like, y'all keep talking about it, but y'all not telling us what it really is. But at a later time, I think he's going to meet with an attorney that's going to tell him, I guess, what he's facing or what his charges are or what he's looking at, because I'm kind of like, what did he really do? Because it sounds like he just want to be down with the cool guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you grew up in a great neighborhood, you grew up, you know, on a different side of town, but you want to go to the hood to try and prove yourself for whatever reason. I feel like a lot of young boys do that, and probably done about caught a case, but they not really talking about that. It just seems like he's a troubled child, and I'm like, but why? What has he really gotten into? Well, not a troubled child, but a troubled man, because this man grown as hell. So I guess we'll find out later on in the season what he really is being faced with. Okay, what he really got on his hands to work with, right? So yeah, so there's that. What else? The girls gather for brunch. Winter decided to bring everybody together because she wants to start forging new friendships with the ladies. Okay. Ashley is not too keen on the word friends. She don't like that too much because she don't let people in like that, right? So they cool. Even when it comes to Irina, she said, we're friendlier. Okay, we're friendlier, but we're not friends, girl. That sounds like Stormy from Huntsville. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay. She says that she wants people that are going to be sincere like she is. I said, okay, then, Ashley, girl. So Ashley, they talked about the dinner and how Miss Winter was feeling at the dinner. Ashley said that she was bored because she was tired of having the conversation about Kevin. And I'm like, Ashley, were you really bored? I mean, they wasn't even talking about that man like that. Like, I don't even know who brought him up. So but they wouldn't even talk about that man like that. Was you really that bored? Anyway, so Winter, I don't even know. I just wrote Winter likes to twist words. I can't even remember what Winter said. She was trying to explain how Ashley responded to her. And I was like, that's not what Ashley said. See, you giving me a bit, you might have some manipulation in you, girl. You might have a little bit of that. I can't remember exactly what she said, but I remember those were my thoughts. Okay. She accused Ashley of calling her a failure. And I said, Ashley ain't never say that. Ashley didn't call you no failure. That's what you received from it. That's what you took from it. That's what you held on to. But ain't nobody said, what are you talking about? Okay. So Winter asked Ashley, we talked about that, if she felt like Irina was her friend. She said, we're friendlier. Okay. Tasha over there lying. Tasha Lyons again. Tasha said, I feel like she was grilling her. I said, girl, wasn't nobody grilling that lady. Wasn't nobody grilling her about her business. They was asking her a question that she was not prepared to answer. But wasn't nobody grilling her. What you talking about? Was nobody grilling that lady. She just didn't think nobody was going to ask her no questions like that. And she also wasn't expecting her actual life to, I guess, affect her status as a relationship specialist. She wasn't prepared for that to come into question. Okay. So there's that. Ashley says people just want to tell their stories and get sympathy from people. And I agree. Okay. That's what Ashley was going, that's what Winter was going for. She wanted people to hear her story so they could feel bad for her, feel sorry for her, and all of that. But Ashley wasn't really falling for the BS, okay? It's not adding up, right? But Ashley did apologize. She apologized to her for how it felt, but she said, I'm not going to apologize to you for having an opinion because I said what I said, period. Okay? So there's that. That's pretty much everything that took place on the show. I don't think so. I don't think he's from another woman because he looks like Irina. I would think he's not from another woman. He looks like both of his parents, but I don't know. We're gonna say I thought that girl. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Yeah, Winter got some SHI with her. This told me a lot, right? She didn't expect them to put the clues together. Winter's explanation didn't make sense, right? It didn't. Girl, they finna find out more and more about Miss Winter. See, now she done made herself a little target. The lady's finna be on her head. Okay. So there's that, guys. That was everything that happened on Love and Marriage DC. And we are getting ready to switch over. Go ahead and like the video for me, please. Go ahead and like the video for me as we switch over and we get into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love and Marriage Huntsville, we have some things that we need to talk about here. Oh, girl, it has been a crazy Love and Marriage Huntsville weekend. Y'all know that. It's been a crazy Love and Marriage Huntsville weekend, but we are definitely going to talk about it. Give me 1 second here. All right. Now, y'all know they had this little party for Jalen, housewarming party or whatnot. Miss Wanda came in there cussing folks out and stuff. Y'all know how Miss Wanda do. But Kimmy was not having it this time, and she checked her and told her, girl, you don't need to be out here calling nobody no BIT. Okay, you don't want nobody calling you no BIT, so we prefer if you don't do that in return. Okay, so Kimmy, Wanda didn't like that Kimmy had called her out. She was like, girl, why are you calling me out in front of the people? And Kimmy like, I didn't call you, but I didn't call you. And Wanda said, no, I'm talking about you calling me out. Kimmy. Kimmy, you got on my damn nerves this episode. You did. And Kimmy, to me, you definitely came off like a Scott for sure this episode. It really bothered me. It did. But we're going to keep going. We'll talk about it, okay? So I want to tell Kimmy that she said what she said. She meant what she said. So y'all can do what y'all want to do with it, okay? Period. So Marceau, at this point, he's really over it. Not so much as the party. He over Wanda because y'all know Wanda approached Tisha, told Tisha some rumors that she heard, and pretty much, according to Marceau, lied on him. He's pressed about it. So he doesn't like that Wanda is bringing up rumors and bringing them to the forefront, okay? So Marceau's starting to feel the pressure, which is interesting because any other time Marceau don't really give a damn. As he said, he don't. He doesn't really give a damn what we have to say, what anybody has to say. But when Wanda brings it to the forefront and he got Tisha up here questioning him, so he can't move how he want to move out here in the streets like he really want to, it's affecting him. It's a problem now, okay? Because he's used to having Miss Tisha on the straight and narrow, all right? And now she's going off that line just a little bit. And he don't like that. All right. So I start thinking to myself, now see, Wanda, you done start up here and pissed off the man that you need to get the money from. So now you're not going to get that truck. As Marceau goes on to tell Maurice that she trying to get 20 or 30,000 out of him for the business venture that she got going on. I said, well, now we see why she done sat up here and changed her thoughts or changed her changed the way she speaks about Marceau now. Okay, she went from damn sure that he was out here cheating on her daughter to like, now y'all ain't got no proof. I don't know. So we see now after the fact why she kind of changing her tune on that, because she still ain't get that 20 to 30K and she waiting on it. But anyway, Maurice tells him that Tisha needs to check her mom, but it's going to be hard because they made this the norm and it's been going on for such a long time. So Maurice talks about the trip to ATL. Y'all know that ended up sparking a lot of drama from the previous time they went to ATL. So now he's telling him to make sure that he check in with Tisha and make sure everything is good before they go. So then Marceau says, I mean, we good. Like, me and Tisha, we good. And I said, nah, y'all good right now in front of people. But we could tell the fact that you pulled your brother to the side was bothering you. Y'all really not good. When Tisha and Marceau went to go sit down with Kimmy and Maurice, something was off with Tisha. I don't know. It just seemed like something was a bit off with her. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, maybe she's still bothered by what her mama said. So y'all still got some friction and stuff going on. This episode was a letdown after the real life drama. Kimmy is full of ish and needs to stop with her messy. She has lost herself and became Tisha 2.0. I cannot. Jamie, I just seen the video of the guys getting into it on Mills Live. It was crazy. I hope you do a live on that. I did do a live on that yesterday. See, you missed it, you. Okay, you missed it. I did do a live on that. But once we're done talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville, we'll do a quick recap of that anyway. But yes, did you hear Maurice talking about the ATL trip like he already knew about it? I did. Kimmy definitely turning into an annoying at school. I'm disappointed, just a bit disappointed. I definitely feel like Maurice knew about the ATL trip, but Wanda will not be checked. The trip is going to be filmed though, of course. So let's keep going. Melody meets with her mom, of course. Melody is working on her skincare launch. Okay, so she's going to be doing that, but she also tells her mom that she's going to be changing her last name. I think she's going to go back to her previous last name. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Do you think that Melody should change her last name? Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. I had meant to put a poll up earlier on that, but I did not get a chance to, so my bad. But I want to know you all's thoughts. And also, can we get the likes up? All right. Doesn't look like we got over 350 people in the chat, but we got barely 100 likes. So can we get the likes up, please, people? Please. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. All right. So let me know. Let me know. Do y'all, okay, so y'all think she should change the last name? I'm indifferent. If she wants to, I feel like go ahead. If she doesn't, I feel like that's okay too, because so many people have come to know her as Melody Holt, Melody S. Holt, as well as that's the same name that her children has. And it's not an uncommon thing for women to get a divorce from terrible husbands and keep the last name. I mean, hell, Tina Turner kept Ike's last name, and this man was a cheater and an abuser, right? But it was a part of her stage name. So if Melody changes her mind and says, you know what, I'm going to keep the Holt name, cool. Right? Rock out with it. It's yours now. You do what you want to do with it. If she wants to go back to the Rogers, then I think that's cool too. At the end of the day, she's still gonna be Melody. So it don't matter to me which way she decides to go with that, you know. Terica says yes, she should, because Holt holds no real value. Okay. I see quite a few of you guys are saying yes, change the last name, girl. Absolutely, Mel should change her last name. Okay, seems like she's very serious about getting that done, because this was already filmed, and then next thing you know, we saw where she's referring to herself as Melody Cherie. So I guess the new name change is in action, and once that paperwork is complete, she'll be, I guess, coming out as Miss Melody Rogers. Okay, and that won't be anything new either. You know, you have some people that keep the last name and some that don't. You got some people that don't even change their last name. Hello. All right. Some people like, girl, I'm not going to change my name for the man. Just gonna, what was that, Destiny? Was that Destiny that said she wanted to change her last name? Oh, child. Yikes. Well, do what you want. All right. Tiffany and Kimmy, they link up. Kimmy tells Tiffany about the sidebar, okay, going left between Destiny and Stormy. That ain't going nowhere. She tried to get them to have a talk. It was what it was, okay? Kimmy lets us know that she passed her brokerage exam. So she and Maurice have opened up a brokerage, which is pretty cool, because I believe they can hire other realtors to work underneath them. And the realtors can go out and get opportunities, and they'll make profit off of the work that they do, from my understanding, okay? And I know Miss Kiana gonna let me know, okay? So there's that. Tiffany says that she and Louis are not on the same page right now because she's too busy. She wants to have a baby. He's like, he with whatever, knowing he really don't. But at the end of the day, he wants more time for her, right? So Kimmy is talking to her. She's just like, girl, I just feel like you want a child. Like, you already busy now. You sure that's what you want? And she was like, yeah, I just feel like you make time. And Kimmy's like, well, if you can make time for a child that's in the future, why won't you make time for your man now? And I'm like, she don't like him at all. Okay. That's why she don't like that man. But we gonna see. She says she want a baby, but I'm like, do you really like your man? Maybe she don't like him right now in the moment. I don't know. Okay. We're gonna see, girl. What is the name of Mel's business? I wonder if she will change that if it has Holt in it. It does not, I don't think. I don't know. That's a good question. Of course, she got 7th Avenue, but I know when she ended up getting her own office, I believe it was Melody S. Holt. So I don't know if that's an LLC or what. So then she'll have to go and undo and change a lot of stuff to get it back to what it was. So I don't know. I don't know. Thank you. I got it right, girl. I got it right. Thank you. Okay. I think Mel has more than one business, though. I don't think it's just 7th Avenue alone. Right. I think it's other businesses. So I don't know if Holt is in any of the other names, but yeah. Yeah, she really don't. Like, I don't think she really do, but we'll see. Let me not say that about that lady, because maybe she love that man. But anyway, what else? Let's move on. So Martell is planning a trip to Atlanta. They talk about that and how it came up. She says that she is a bit on edge, is what I'm saying. I think she on a bit on edge or whatever. Based on the mess that's going around with the group or whatever. She says she feels like they don't let things settle. So with this one Atlanta trip picture dropping and it being a big deal, like they don't let stuff settle before it's time for the next thing. And that's just what it is. You didn't let it settle when you took your ass over there, left that party to go and tell Tisha some information. Did you? You didn't let that settle. Knowing that's that girl family member. You didn't let. Okay, so there's that. It wasn't enough for Mel to invite her. You decided to run over there and tell her. So, or it wasn't enough for Mel to invite her cousin. You decided to run over there and tell Tisha. So anyway, Martell, shout out to Melnika, because Melnika is the one that may keep him on task. We shall see. Because Martell is actually studying for his builder's license, which I am shocked. But at the same time, I'm glad to see that he is, because I want to see Martell move past whatever this phase is, whatever he got going on, okay? People do dirt, they do wrong, they cheat, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? They get cheated on, whatever the case. People at some point got to learn from their mistakes, and they got to progress, and they got to move forward. So hopefully he stays in that zone of moving forward, okay? So we shall see. He actually has a tutor, and I actually like that Martell has a tutor, so good for you. All right, now it's going to be another conversation if you get a tutor and you don't continue to work towards the license, or if you get a tutor and you don't pass the test. People going to find a reason to drag you, okay? So it is what it is, okay? Damned if you do, damned if you don't, so at least make it worth it, okay? Let's move on. All right. 7th Avenue launched. Shout out to Bondi Blue, because she was right in the opening scene. I said, you better open up this scene with Miss Kenny and Miss Tiffany, girl. You better open up that scene with them. She had a few shots actually, and they actually caught her voice on there. So I was like, okay, we see you, honey. We love to see it. All right. That was so nice. I thought that was so sweet of Mel. To have her come out and be a part of that. So that was pretty dope. Stormy walks up. She comes up, goes over to Kimmy and Tiffany. Stormy tells them that although the Galentine event was a mess, she is a person that doesn't hold any grudges, okay? So she don't hold grudges. It is what it is. But let me tell you what was messy of y'all. It was messy of y'all to end up talking about Tisha not being invited to Mel's last skincare event, Embrace. I'm hollering. And how Melody had her ass escorted out, girl, embarrassing. And that's true. Like, see, it's embarrassing if there were no cameras. It's really embarrassing that the cameras were there and they captured all of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was really embarrassing. Oh my, girl. Not y'all giving us the flashback. Woo, anyway, Kiki shows up. She hugs Stormy. Stormy seemed like she didn't really want to hug her back. I said, Stormy, what is this you giving? What's wrong? Stormy was not feeling her at all. Stormy was not feeling her at all. Okay, so she asked this, what she said? Yeah, Kiki said, do you remember me, Stormy? Stormy, do you remember me? I was the girl that came into the party. Like, do you remember me? Girl, Stormy played her to the left, and I actually was thoroughly embarrassed for her. Y'all give me 1 second. Well, I could wait. I guess I could wait. I could wait. Because I need those. Is it out here? Oh, perfect. There we go. So yeah. So anyway, so Stormy pretty much, girl, she not featuring her. She embarrassed her, and I felt bad for her just briefly. The whole time I was looking at Tiffany's face, because Tiffany's face was giving like, she knew it was a problem. Tiffany knew Stormy was not featuring Miss Girl. That's what I think. So Kiki says that, yeah, I heard that it was a whole lot of conversations being had when I wasn't around. And Stormy just gliding on to the left, doing a little dance, gliding on. I said, oh, girl, this is too embarrassing right here. Not you barely want to hug this lady and not sticking around to hear what she got to say and went on about your business. But then she sat down in the chair trying to say that her feet was hurt. Okay, Storm. Okay, girl. Yeah, I do need that 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys. All right, y'all. I am back. My bad. Okay, so anyway, let's move on. Okay, so Kiki tells Kimmy that she didn't like how Stormy was up there dismissing her. Okay, she's like, I don't like how that girl was up there dismissing me. Stormy says that she's sorry she made her feel that way. Right? And then Kiki said, no, girl, it's not about how I felt, girl. It's about what it was. No, it's about what it was. I said, ooh, okay, girl. I thought Stormy was going to match her energy just a little bit, but I guess she didn't because, of course, she's at Melody's event. So she probably was like, well, I'm not going to do that at my girl event. You could have it. Because Stormy was like, well, I don't know, girl. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, like, it's going to be okay or whatever. I'm like, ooh. I felt like Miss Tiffany was handling her as professionally as she could. But I see why Stormy didn't really go there with her because, of course, it was Miss Mel's event or whatnot. So let me see what you guys are saying. That was a chess move by Melody that has proven her point. So what you mean? Kiki was definitely trying to have a moment. Ooh, well, she was trying to have a few moments. Wasn't it? She was trying to have a few moments the way she pulled Miss Kimmy to the side. What else? Tiffany be making those faces, doesn't she? Like at the Galentine's event when Kimmy was posting up Kiki over the phone. I hollered when she winked over the table like checkmate. Ooh, child. This episode was dry and dull, just like all the wigs on this episode. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. I know some people ain't feeling Kiki, but I don't like how it seems they are setting her up to be the fall person for everything. What did I want to say about that? I wanted to say when it comes to that, I felt a little bad for Kiki because they definitely were playing her to the left. I said, damn, you came on this show and now it seems like, to drop some tea or do whatever you did. And now it seems like everybody is against you. And you probably went over there to that event thinking you sharing information so you could be a part of the in crowd. And now you find yourself not as in as you thought that you were going to be. Well, it's like that sometimes, honey. It's like that sometimes. Let's see what else we got. Too many random female castmates this season. Okay. Cut this off. All right, perfect. Let me scroll up a little bit and we're going to get into more of this. Stormy didn't approve of what Kiki did, but it's not her business. Gotcha. Meanwhile, Tisha gossip about Kiki and it's all good. Oops. Let's keep going. Okay. Kiki and Kimmy. Okay. So Kiki wants to pull Kimmy to the side. Kiki thinks everyone has an issue with her. Okay. She wants to clear the air. Kiki thought that she thought what they talked about at the pajama party was in private, basically fronting Miss Kimmy on the fact that she done ran back and told Tisha some information that she should not have told her. Okay. So Kimmy, I felt like you were definitely acting like a Sky, and now you're trying to backpedal out of your part of being messy. Talking about something, but Kiki, listen, no, I didn't run to Tisha. I didn't run to Tisha. I didn't call Tisha. Girl, I don't care how you get there. Okay, we do not care how you get there, but you got there. Okay, that's what you did. So you was being messy, girl, and then you over here trying to gas like this lady. Girl, you gonna miss Kimmy, girl. We see you. I did not like that. I was like, Kimmy, this one ain't it. Try to sit up here and make it seem like it was all that lady's fault. Now, granted, had she never spoken on her cousin, it would be nothing for anybody to go back and discuss anyway. Got that. But when you try to make it seem like you had no part in how Tisha found out, you did. Okay. Kimmy says, let's be honest, Kiki. Like, girl, I haven't seen you around here at all in 4 years. And what I got from Kiki was her pretty much saying, like, listen, the reason why I ain't been around is because I saw that both of them weren't cool. So I'm trying to be loyal to my cousin, which is why I didn't come around, which is also one of the reasons why I fronted you last season when y'all was getting into it. I was trying to do right by my cousin or whatnot. That's why you ain't really seen me around. And I'm like, I hear that, and that could be true, but I'm also wondering, did Mel really invite you to stuff? Or did Mel just start to invite you to stuff because she ain't cool with your cousin? Like, I'll do one better than you, BIT. Since you think that I'm talking about you or whatever like that, I'll bring your cousin on the show and let the cousin tell what's really been going on. How about that? All right. So Kimmy doesn't like that she spoke on Tisha and her husband or whatever with people that she don't know, with people that don't know her. Okay. So Kiki says, no, that's not what happened. That's how you perceived it. Okay. So Kimmy says that she wants she and Tisha to get in a better place, and says that she didn't run to Tisha or pick up the phone or call her, and says that she doesn't understand why Kiki has an issue with her. I don't know how you don't see that. I don't know how you don't see that. Okay. I guess the same way you try to sit up here and act like you had an issue with Martell based on some stuff that may have happened when your primary issue was that damn photo that Marceau dropped about your own husband, and your husband sit up there lying to Carlos. That was your real issue, ma'am. But you tried to put it off on Martell like it was something completely different. Okay. Maybe it's the same thing. Maybe it's not. Okay. I will say this. I was like, Kimmy. I was like, girl, I think your fan favorite medal has gotten snatched. Okay. I think it's gotten snatched. I don't know if you're fan fave anymore. Okay. I do think that it has gotten snatched. Okay. So, what else? Kiki wanted to make sure that Kimmy knew that she wasn't saying anything about, having actual conversations with Tisha and Marceau's cheating. Like, she wasn't saying that. I don't know if she really said that, but what I took from it was that she and Tisha have had conversations about rumors regarding her husband, right? Kiki said, I wanted to make it clear that I wasn't confirming or saying anything about me and Tisha actually having conversations about her husband cheating. Right? That's what I thought Miss Kiki said to Miss Kimmy. So later we see Kimmy, Maurice, Tisha, and Marceau go out to eat. All right. They talk about the party, about Wanda being out of control, and how she need to be banned from a few events sometimes that Miss Tisha not trying to do. So in so many words, Tisha is not trying to manage her mama, control her in any fashion. So we're going to continue to have these issues with Miss Wanda. Okay. Some of that fault, Miss Kimmy, is your fault because you should not have invited that woman. So if y'all want to start banning, yeah, Tisha could help out, but then also y'all could just not invite her as well, right? So you caused some of that on your own. Marceau tries to explain why he and Tisha felt the need to tell Kiki business to Melody and Martell, right? He says that they were put in a position where they had to, and it was like much more of a priority that they had to tell her. I don't know what was said, but a lot of people are alleging that it has something to do with bed bugs or something like that. So I don't know how true that is, but maybe they felt like, oh, we have to tell this because we have to tell her this because we don't want them to end up having bed bugs themselves. Like if she came over here and some stuff crawled up out her bag. Like, I don't know if that's what it was, but I guess, you know what I'm saying? I guess they felt compelled to tell. I don't know. It could have been live charges. I don't know. So Kimmy tells them about Kiki pulling her to the side at the pajama party and how they were having a talk. And how Kimmy says that like you shouldn't be mad at me or whatever like that when you blatantly said that you and Tisha had conversations about Marceau cheating or whatever like that. And I was like, Kimmy, I was looking at the screen like, Kimmy, you are a liar. Like, that lady sat up there and told you, let's be clear, I don't want it to seem like I said X, Y, and Z. And they rolled back the tape. She was talking about rumors. Her and Tisha have had conversations about issues within their marriage, and she's also heard about the rumors. What are you talking about? So maybe it was something we didn't hear, but I just felt like Kimmy was on some bullshit. That's just how I felt about that, and it was what it was. Marceau thinks that Mel used Kiki as a puppet. He also went on trying to break down and explain some other shit that I got completely confused. I don't know what the hell they talking about no more. Okay. So that was that. That was pretty much the episode. Kiki said the conversation at the sleepover was in confidence. Really, with the cameras there, girl, get the fuck out of here. Oh, well, you know what? That's a good point. The purpose of Kiki was to prove that Tisha has been worried about her marriage before the show aired. Okay. Child, messy. Again, family is not always the ones you share blood with, and that's true. Kimmy is definitely full of SHI. Okay. Let's see what else you guys are saying. I don't like how people are mad with Kiki for speaking on Tisha to strangers, but not that Tisha did the same thing. Well, I don't know which is more messy, Kimmy or Carlos. Kimmy. I was with Tisha on that. Y'all know how my mama is, so don't invite her. Don't put that on me. Stop inviting her to your events. We all know she may see boobs, okay? Everybody know. I'm not sure how true that is, but I just saw a lot of rumors, you know, people were alleging these things. Bed bugs, no way. It's that minor. I 100% disagree with them sharing her business. Okay. Um Not a plastic wig, child. They lying like a plastic wig. I cannot. If that was the case, then speak to Kiki and say that and see how she feels about it. At no point do you have to talk about your family to your friends. If family is so important to you, it's the double standards and hypocrisy for me. Okay. But why couldn't they just have told Kiki to tell them, or they would have to tell them? Right. They could have did that. Okay. Let me see if I can add a few things up here. Let me see if I can add a few things up here, because I want to go ahead and just kind of like, recap for you guys really quickly some of the drama that unfolded on yesterday. And then we'll also get into some other things here. Okay, so let's see. We'll add that one. I'm probably gonna have to remove it from the screen ASAP. Okay, yeah, let me remove that real quick. And then let's see what else we got, girl, because there's some other stuff that we're gonna get into. This woman right here, girl, let's go ahead and remove her. And yeah, we're gonna get into these two, and then I'm probably gonna let you guys call in. I know some people said today they didn't get a chance to share their thoughts on yesterday, so we'll let you guys share your thoughts shortly thereafter. Okay, so a lot of you guys were wondering what was going on, okay, in the streets while you were in home. Girl, it looks like the people got down in Huntsville. Okay, they got down to the ground. Miss Melody happened to be live at this time. I am going to play it so that we can indeed, check it out. So let me go ahead and switch some stuff up over here so that we can check it out. All right, so this is just me replaying Melody's live from yesterday. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into that.
She would have got to you.
Oh yeah, I'm about to have to get back out again. What's up,
No,
y'all?
let the guys handle it. But if you still
No, but they will overtalk Martell. Martell making his points, but they will overtalk him. They think they so smart. They think they can say so much, and he won't follow. He won't follow.
Okay, Letitia getting
What
in
she
it now.
say? Yeah, so then I'm gonna step out. So listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all this right here. One thing that I'm gonna say for certain and for sure. Okay? For one, when it comes about my kids, I don't care who or nobody is. I ain't playing about a goddamn thing when it comes to that. And I mean that. And I sound like I need to get out here and handle a little more business. And can y'all believe? Tell me something. Who jumps at somebody from the back? You come see me face to face. Who does that? Because I'm going to come to you face to face, right? Ain't that what y'all do? Y'all go face to face? Right? Ain't that what we do? Right? Martell! 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 No! No!
Since the video froze, let me go ahead and shout out the super chat. Thank you so much, Diva Nicole, for the super chat. What I heard was the real issue. The host invited several couples over right before the show, was pissed. Whatever Tisha told them about Kiki is what got them, her and Marceau, on the show instead. Oh, wow. That is very messy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Girl, that's messy. Ooh, let's keep going. It's coming.
Martell, no. Come back. Martell, come back. Martell, don't. For real, please. Martell, please.
always the giddy up for me.
Martell, go, Martell. Your kids are looking at you. Stop. 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 They right here. Stop. Your kids. Stop. Now.
You the same thing you just told me. Cool. Wait. What you just told me? What you just told me?
I'm here for this.
Wait, what you just told me?
Where's Martell? How you think you gonna come on somebody else's shit and think you run some shit? That's what I don't like. You don't come on.
Please don't know it's hostile now.
That's what I don't like. You don't come on.
Please don't know it's hostile now. Y'all got reputation.
Let me tell you, man.
All right, guys. So y'all saw what was going on, okay? So it looked like Martell about and got into it with somebody. Miss Melody tried to stop him. Stormy went live yesterday letting us know that there were a few incidences or moments. There were a few moments, is what she said, that took place. We already know Melody and most likely Miss Wanda. Now, we heard Mel talk about somebody when she was sitting in the car with her mom, and she was saying, I wish this person would have touched me. I wish she would have pushed me. And the mom was like, well, if such and such wasn't holding her back, then she probably would have laid a finger on you, right? So we kind of later found out who that was. Now, when I also was listening to this audio, I was hearing people yell for Marceau. I was hearing people yell for Martell. And I also heard Miss Tisha screaming, child. So it sounded like Martell and Marceau could have been the ones to get into it. I don't think that's been fully confirmed yet, but that's just, what I'm believing, especially when Wanda ended up going live yesterday, girl, and talking about she finna hang up the live because her brother was cussing her out, telling her to hang up the live because he done spent all his money to come out there and support her. Yeah. So when she hung up the live, she really didn't hang it up. So we can hear Maurice back there talking passionately to a group of people. And we know that sounds like to me that he's talking to Marceau and them because he did the same thing around season 1 reunion. When they sat on the stage and the Holtz and the Scotts was about to go at it, Marceau didn't want to participate because he knew that Martell had tea on him. So he didn't want to participate. Then you got Maurice sitting up here trying to, advocate for them to not fight. Like, guys, stop, because when you keep going back and forth, then somebody throws this in and somebody throws that in. And he was doing the same speech yet again. Okay, so that's why I believe that it was Martell and Marceau that were getting into it. But Miss Wanda came out and then pretty much confirmed, girl. Miss Wanda got her a good old live going. And this is what she said, because she actually decided to break down, okay, what all took place. So let me go ahead and add her to the screen and we'll get into what Miss Wanda had to say.
Everybody, y'all know it's dark outside now. Hey, I get so many calls today. Want to know, am I okay? Wait, how do I turn on the light on? Let me see. I turn the light on. Let me see, can I turn my... Let me explain to y'all what happened, okay? So, the TV show is through filming now. They through filming, so Mel decided to come out to my establishment that what I had on the outside of my thing, what I had going on. Okay, y'all? She came out there with things I wouldn't have anything to do with what's going on the inside. I guess they're going to play out on TV, y'all. Y'all got to see that. I don't know what happened. But let me tell y'all, so what's not going to happen, you're going to come up in my space where I'm at, making my money. Now, you said you got money to make, friends to fake. Now, at this point, I got money to make and friends to kill, okay? Because what you're not going to do is come up in my space and take away what I have made and come up in my own me. Wonder, y'all, out of all people, me. And I had my tennis shoes on, y'all. Now, I'm sure y'all see my outfit. Wait. I'm driving now, y'all. I'm riding with somebody right now. But y'all, could y'all see me? Look what I had on, y'all. And then had my tennis shoes on. I'm ready. I am so ready. I told y'all I don't have to get ready. I already be ready. Okay? So, when she came to me, I was being as nice as I possibly can. Y'all know I'm not nice to Mel at all. Mel brought her security guards out there when she came to me. She had her friend, Stormy, her husband, Martell, and she had her mama band. Baby! I told that little girl, I said, little girl, get out of my face. I don't even want to talk to you, period. This is my exact words I told her. I'm going to keep it real with y'all because because y'all know
Thanks, Cynthia.
I'm not about all that mess for real, okay? I don't even want to talk to these children. I said, girl, that's your mama. That go Mama Bear. Tell her to come to me. I don't even want, her mama sat over there like she didn't even hear me. Okay? First off, that's the first thing. Now, Martell over there trying to buy stuff from me. He was asking me the prices of this. Y'all should go to her live. Y'all can see it. Let you know I'm not lying. Go on her live. Well, I said, well, Martell, I said, you know, you got on the, you doing the aprons. So you got on the apron, so you can cook, baby. Come on, get this season from me. It's for all types of, get it go on fish, yeah, baby, it go on everything. Yeah, get it. I'm trying to sell y'all, so I'm not paying no attention. So my brother is pissed off, mad at this point, because she got up in my face. Hey, baby, I ain't gonna fuck what my brother said, what my sister said. I didn't even care if my mama came from heaven at this point in time. You got enough nerves to get up in my face? Girl, I'm telling y'all. Oh my God. Okay. So, now what happened was, she had nerves, y'all. Oh my God. And that's when everything took place. From that point on, she had the destiny to point her finger. Okay. He'll call me back later. So, chaos took off then. Chaos took off from that point on. So, she won't say, oh, I got scratches. I'm going to court. I'm going to take you to court. Girl, I don't care who you take to court. Take me, my sister, my brother, my cousin. Take your mammy to court. That's who you need.
Wanda, you lying, girl. Wanda, I know you lying. I don't think that woman Bitmo said she had scratches or none of that. I don't believe that woman has said that, girl. I don't believe you. Something she got to say, I'm going to go to court. I don't know. I don't think Mel said nothing like that. But Mel did respond very briefly, and I'll pull that one up in just a second. But girl, why? I don't believe you, Miss Wanda. Keep going.
Take the court and find out who your baby dad is. I mean, okay, who your dad is. That's who you need to take to court. Take your mammy to court and find out who your dad is. Because the one that you claim you got, he don't come around you. He don't see you. He don't want no parts of you. He wants to get rid of your ass a long time ago. No parts of you, period. So at this point, I don't care anything about anything at this point, okay? At this point, I don't care, y'all. I really don't care. Because what you're not going to do, you're not going to mess with my coins. That's what you're not going to do. I'm telling you now, you want to see Miss Wanda go a fool, mess with my coin, okay? And that's what she did. And she got it, baby. I told y'all, then I tell y'all, when you come jumping up in my face, police gonna be called, shot called, everything. I told her. I told them.
But you didn't do none of that though, Miss Wanda. Like, when the police called though, like, what are you talking about? Like, none of that happened. I don't believe you. Girl.
This is not what y'all want. This is not what you or Martell want at this point. This is not what y'all want. Because we're going to take it way further than the reality TV show. I'm going to take it all the way out there. Because what
we know
you're not going to do is play with me. Now, you was doing good while you was inside of Destiny Place. Y'all was talking or whatever y'all was doing. Y'all was handling y'all business up in there. But when you came outside and stepped in my space, I don't care. And all y'all millimeters want to sit down and talk about somebody talking about somebody's babies. I'm black. You black. We know when you're talking about a baby. Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
But you were talking about a baby. Like, you were.
Because you know, if you say, oh, you don't know who your baby daddy is, that's not talking about nobody baby. That's not talking about nobody baby. Now, come on, we're going to use these black words now. Don't act like you're on the other side of the track, baby. Don't even act that way. Don't even go there with me, okay? So y'all already know. But to make a long story short, yeah, it went down tonight in Huntsville. I told y'all it was going to go down. I told y'all it was going to go down. So let me read some of these things so I could get with y'all, let y'all know. You are too old to be acting like... Baby, you never get too old to be acting like anything. Because if you come to me See, y'all young folks want to play on these old folks' intelligence. See, I take you back through that. I told her I don't want to have no beef with her. If she want to send her mama bear was right there. Okay? Mama bear was standing right there. Mama bear didn't say anything to me. Period. She did not. So you had all your security guard walking in up on me? Baby, I was ready. I was more than ready. Okay? I keep telling them, you ain't gonna play these little games with me. I was all ready, baby. So y'all can say what y'all mailing me, can say what y'all want to say. Okay, I was down there because Destiny invited me there to sell my products, okay? So I took advantage of it. And there was no reason why Mel stepped on that side of my turf and try me. With no reason for her to do that. No reason at all. She walked out the door, and then I heard her, yeah. I don't even know what the hell she was singing. Why she talking about she don't know what I be singing half of the time. Girl, I don't know what you said. But, yep, Besma came all the way out of me, y'all. Besma came out. I ain't lying. Besma, clap yourself on the back, baby, because y'all came all the way out on me. Then I ain't lying. I came on. I let it have it. I'm sorry. Do you have my plate? And then went back over there. Y'all heard storming in my live. Tell me, Miss Wanda, why you gonna be fired? And then come right back over here because that's what I do. I whoop ass and then take names later. I go right back and start serving what I was doing. Because what you not going to do, come over here and mess with my coin. I sure did. Yep. I did that, Stormy. I sure did. Baby, don't play me. Don't play me. I'm going to whoop your ass and then go back over there and finish doing what I was doing. See, because you came over there and interrupted me. I didn't like that, period. Don't do that. Do not do that at all. So, yeah, I went back and finished doing what I was doing. Because once I found out you was a piece of paper, I tore your ass up like a piece of paper and then went back over there. Now you want to holler. I got scratches on them. Good. I got all type of bruises on me that folk were putting on me. Did you put it on there? Hell no. I was heading for the head. That's what I was heading for. I don't put scratches on nobody's back. I do that to my man. I don't have time to be putting no scratches on no woman. That ain't me. I'm heading for your head. That's what I head for, the head, baby. Because I know when I tear that head up, the tail gonna fall. That part. Y'all call it too old long as y'all want to. I don't care. But it's okay. Okay, let me take some of these comments. Is this an investment people in the house tonight? Show up. Y'all got something to step up to now, y'all. Y'all from business, step up, step up, step up. Who got hit? She said she got scratches on us. I guess her ass got hit. Turn. Yeah, okay. Let me see. See, but I already had told them. Y'all know. I already told y'all on my last live. I don't take people doing all that talking. See, and you was lucky to even get up in my face, but she got up in my face unexpected, see. Because I'm out there trying to sell my little food, y'all, and somebody just come up and you thinking, what is she doing here? You know what I'm saying? Why is she even over here? So, of course, she a customer at this point, okay? And I treated her as a customer at this point. Because, you know, I love my brand. And what you're not going to do is tear my brand down. I fight for my brand. And that's exactly what I did. And then went back over there and started selling food, yep. Okay, what did you say? What happened for the rest of the food? I started selling the rest of my damn food. That's what happened. I went for to throw it away. I wish somebody had tore up my table. Baby, y'all talking about the police got there. The paramedics would have been there then. Not the paramedics, but the coroners would have been there. Baby, the coroners would have been there then because somebody had to leave here. No, ma'am. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry, y'all. What you're not going to do is play with me. I told them. I keep telling them. So, they got it. They got it tonight. Yep. And I'm not talking about it, but I'm just letting y'all know. Everybody want to know what happened. She went live, standing up there. Right there came live. Melamita, set your butt down somewhere. Because you're not coming on here about no children. Because you were worried about them children, y'all wouldn't be out there acting the way y'all was acting in front of the kids. See, that's how you know people ain't that concerned about their kids. So, that's the problem. So, my thing is, yeah, they pulled us apart. Because they already know I was going at her. They already know I was going all the way in. Then you're going to put on something. I scratch you. Girl, I ain't even touch you. My brother had me the whole time. To be honest with you. My brother had to cuss me out, throw me on the ground. Because he already know. He the only somebody who could have handled me out there. Him and Maurice. Them was the only two. The only two could have handled me. I was fighting with them. Trying to get at her. Yes. I sure did. Because she already know. I ain't fit. No, ma'am. Don't come that close to me. Don't get in my face. No. Don't get in my face. You can talk from a distance, but when you come in my face, we got to, baby, I'm telling y'all. You're right. You are absolutely right. I heard you, girl. So, anybody out there that came and taste my food today, can y'all come on this live or wherever y'all hear me?
Milwanda, how you gonna be talking about your brand, but you doing this? That's not add up, Miss Wanda. How you be talking about somebody else messing up your brand when you could do that on your own? Like, what did Garcelle tell to Erica on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? I don't have to make you look bad. You do that all by yourself. You're doing that on your own, Miss Wanda. So I'm a little bit, confused, girl. You sit up here talking about somebody, I'm gonna protect my brand. I'm gonna do this and that. But look at what you're doing now. You over here claiming that you touched somebody, child. I don't understand that part. Still dragging folks, still bringing up their kids, talking about how they don't care about their kids because they was out here acting like a fool. Oh, wow. Well, I guess we're going to have to see where the children were. Okay. Was Marceau and Tisha's kids there? Oh, my. Well, this is a mess. Well, Melody did go live very briefly to share her thoughts on whether or not Miss Wanda touched her or what happened. So let's play that real brief like.
Okay, Wanda did not beat me up today. Nope, she did not. She didn't lay a hand on me. Sorry. But stop telling people your location, baby. By the time anybody get over here, I'm gonna be gone. They fixing my plate right now. I'm about to go. So yeah. Are you and Stormy still friends? Yeah, we're still friends. Absolutely. We were just hanging out at the old school festival. Yeah. Melody, we don't care about that. What's the tea? I already shared the tea that I have. Watched the show. Y'all asked one question and I answered that. Other than that, watch the show. How are you? We're happy you're okay. Oh, absolutely. I'm protected, covered every single day, every walk and step that I take. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Are you and Kimmy okay? Fine, the same way we've been. We just want to know if y'all on good terms. So here's the thing. When it comes to our children, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Tisha sneak attack, me and Tisha didn't even have no real confrontation today, not at all. But anyway, so no, not at all. She didn't run up on me. When it comes to our children, you know what I'm saying, we're always going to come together. I think sometimes people look at or they see you and a person not getting along because of your personal things, and they think that when it comes to the kids that you ain't gonna be on the same page, and it's always gonna be on the same page when it comes to them, period, point blank, from the beginning to the end. That's just what it is. The old school festival was fun, honey. Yes, I was out there and we was having a good time. Is Martell okay? Yes, Martell is okay. He sure is. Yep. You like seeing Bundy Blue on the show? Yay! So I knew, like, with my skincare launch, any of you, let me say this, any of you who are, and y'all know all my products are natural. So the body consistent. I know sometimes you may feel like, I don't feel like posting. Well, listen, social media is free. So when you're not posting, you're potentially missing out on potential customers. So like, for example, since I dropped the body this evening, when the show aired, I can see the total number of people. Shopify tells you the number of people who've gone to your site and what your conversion rate is, okay? So since us dropping that a couple of hours ago, the body, we've had about 1,500 online sessions. That means people actively on our site, 1,500 of y'all, okay? And it's just getting started. So Shopify does all of that for you. Well, nobody throwing me around today. I'm sorry. I didn't address it. I ain't gonna address it no more. I already said, well, didn't nobody lay a hand on me. Nobody throw me nowhere. Sorry.
All right. So y'all just heard Miss Melody. She said ain't nobody toss a throw, flip, or do nothing to her. Okay. So whatever Miss Wanda was over there talking about somebody head got scratched or whatever, girl, Miss Mills, like, you're lying. Okay. You're lying. And you need more people because we the people do not believe you. Okay. So I know there were a few people that did not get a chance to chime in on the conversation, like Phil. So hopefully you're still around. The link is there for you to come on and to share your thoughts. Dear heart. All right. So the link is there for y'all. Oh, wait. Oh my. Well, I have no answer. So why weren't they there on the same page concerning the book signing? Girl, this the man said, I don't know. That's a good question. Phil is about to be missed, honey. Phil, I done dropped the link in the chat for you, boo. All right. I see we got somebody else that hopped on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and add them, honey. Let's get them in. Let's see here. Okay, there go Phil. Give me 1 second, Phil. I got somebody that popped in before you. Give me 1 second. Hello.
Hey Jamie, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh, I'm blessed by the best. Let me tell you something.
Yes.
From being from Alabama and being, you know, Wanda ain't doing herself no favor saying Bessemer stand up, because this don't make Bessemer look no better. Like, you grown, you old lady up here trying to fight. There's people have to put you on the ground. Where is the dignity in that? Where would Bessemer be happy about an old woman that's supposed to be a grandma out here fighting in the streets?
Right. That's crazy.
Like,
What part of Alabama are you
what
from?
are we? I'm in Center Point, Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just sad that people get on TV and say, "Hey, Bessemer, stand up." It's like, what are Bessemer supposed to be standing up for? You're a
Correct.
grandma now. You're supposed to be teaching your grandchildren that it's not okay to be fighting in the street. That you need to hold yourself with more respect than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, women don't fight like that in the street. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be lifting each other up as women. We're supposed to be coming together and making the world a better place. Like, I remember a time when women couldn't vote. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't go to school. You know what I'm saying? You should be teaching the women, that the little kids that's coming up, that it's okay to be a businesswoman out here. It's okay to come from where you came from and elevate. But you're not
Right.
elevating if you're out here fighting in the middle of the street. Like, what is that teaching people? It's teaching people that when they see black people fighting, that's all we're good for.
Mm.
And that ain't the stigma I want my kids to grow up with. But I appreciate you, love.
Thank
And
you.
I love
Thanks for
your
calling
natural
in.
hair.
Thank you. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. We got you next, Phil. What's up? Speak it. Tell it. What's on your mind?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you. What's going on?
Love the hair. Congratulations on the graduation. Hey,
Thank
family.
you.
Happy Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy Sunday. I appreciate that.
Now, I'm here for the shenanigans and the antics 85% of the time, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want them physically fighting. It takes it to a dark place. Just like on Potomac, once that fight happened, the show isn't fun anymore.
Mm.
So I really don't like them fighting. Now, y'all know I love me some Tisha and Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Wanda do a lot of things that I wouldn't do. Don't talk about nobody's child, the paternity of the child. Don't do none of that. That's just out of order to me.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say is I'm not going to hold Tisha accountable because her mama grown. You can't tell no grown person what to do. So when I see the comments, Tisha need to get her mama. She can't get her mama grown.
Mm.
But I do not want this show going to where they're fighting. And then it sounded like the kids was right there. Now y'all fighting in front of the kids. No, that's out of order all the way. I give Mel a lot. Y'all know Mel, and especially that Kimmy with her messy stuff ain't my favorite. But I think Mel is a good mother. I thought she was a great wife to Martell. She had her faults with her attitude a little bit, but she's a beautiful, ambitious, smart woman. I don't want them fighting. That is never a good look for none of us. It's not a good look for the show. That's not where I want this show to be. The funny shade is cool, but I don't want the fighting. So, Miss Wanda, just chill. Mel, I don't know if it... Mel, why you had that camera up so long? When I saw your live when I got home last night in her little trot, I was dying. I was like, "What, Mel? Put the phone down." And then Wanda, get off of live. What y'all doing? To me, what needs to happen is Carlos needs to tell them all these lives after the show and stuff got to stop for everybody. Wanda included, Melody included, Stormy included, Kiki. Oh, and I'm gonna go. This is my last name, Jamie. I'm gonna let you go. I love you. And I loved you, the one that told me about the fight, because I was on Twitter. I said, they fighting. I was talking to my mom. I'm like, Mom, they fighting on the show. Yo, I need everybody to stop talking about Stormy's looks. Stormy is a beautiful woman. Yes. I don't know what y'all looking at when y'all see Stormy. Stormy is a baddie. All the ladies on this show are baddies. Mm-hmm. Stop talking about her looks. I don't like that, period. Stormy is bad, yo. All the ladies are bad. I don't get these comments on Twitter about her lips. Her lips are sexy. She's beautiful.
Right. Exactly. I don't understand it. I think she's so pretty.
Yeah, Stormy is Stormy is like that pretty baddie in high school. She looks young. She's youthful. Full lips, nose. She look like one of us. Stop talking about her looks, but as far as this whole fight thing, I like last night's episode. I'm glad I didn't know about it until after I watched the show. The show was good to me. But all of this fighting, man, we can't be fighting, y'all. That's where I'm gonna draw the line. When we start tussling in the streets in front of the children, like, nah, don't do that. We can't do that. That's not a good look. I'm gonna say something. Y'all may not like it. I hope they don't air a fight. I really hope they don't air a physical fight between the men or between the women. It's not a good look for us.
I feel like they may not, because I think a chair was thrown at the Galentine. We didn't even get to see that. And we saw how they chopped it up. I just feel like this. If you're gonna not show us something, at least make the edit smooth. Let it flow. Cause it seemed like a lot was missing. Like when we saw the Galentine, they chopped up so much. So if they could, do a better job with that, that'd be cool. But I don't think they're gonna show like the full, like if somebody touching and all that. I don't think.
Yeah, I hope that. But you know what? I don't think the Marceau and Martell's fight or alleged fight was over Wanda's comments. I actually think it was over something else. Like Mel and Wanda could have gotten into it over that. But I think the Marceau and Martell is about something totally different. And one of them just brought it up and it just all chaos had ensued. But yeah, no fighting. Wanda, Wanda got to chill. As a Wanda fan, wreck your Wanda, because I think I want to try her food because I know she can cook. She can't be that messy and can't cook. But we cannot be fighting. Like y'all got to chill. This is too much. That's way too much. But I mean, it does get funny content from Jamie because I love it when you get your reporter voice on. But I just don't like violence. I don't like. We can tussle if it's worth us tussling, but I don't think that's what we need to be doing, especially in front of children.
Right.
All right, y'all. Happy Sunday, Jamie. I'm still in the
Happy
chat.
Sunday. Okay. Thanks for coming on.
No, thank you for allowing me.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too.
All right. Let's go, Miss Nola, honey. What's up, girl? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I can't hear you. Okay. See what y'all got going on in the chat while Nola pulls it together. I'll remove you and pull you back when you okay. Let's see. Tell me Stormy and Courtney don't remind you of the couple from Plug Love. Plug Love? Girl, what is that? What is a Plug Love? Wanda needs to chill. For real, it's getting out of hand. She can hold back some of these comments. Yeah, and I thought Carlos was probably going to I thought he probably told him that last week because I feel like it wasn't a lot of people, going live and stuff. But I wonder how they're going to respond to her doing this previous live because y'all saw after everything happened, Mel wasn't really going to give us nothing. She just said nobody touched her, whereas Wanda was giving us more details. So I wonder how they're going to handle that with Wanda. I hate that given the tea talks about Stormy looks, especially since he's talking about her African features. But if anyone talks about his sexuality, he would be upset. Wiki Wacky, you ready? Wiki Wacky Wanda, Tisha and crying and lying Marceau needs to get off the show. I'm sick of those three. I know Oprah Winfrey is sitting on the cancel button and ready to hit. Ready to hit it. This is ridiculous. Oprah don't own no more. At least not a large portion. I can't. You want to come out and come back in? Okay. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, let's see. Girl, y'all so messy. Y'all stay messy. Wanda's obsession with Mel goes beyond the show. She's confirmed that during Scotty's interview, she stays talking about the Hope children. She does. She got on the live again and started dragging these folks. Like, I don't understand. They're not going to say nothing to Wanda about going live and telling what happened because they know she was lying. Probably so. Over there overhyping stuff, child. I can't. This was definitely messy. Just waiting for Miss Lola to come on back into the chat, child. Let's see what is Plug? Ain't nobody tell me. Oh, it's a movie on Prime. Girl, let me look this up. Y'all got me over here looking up some Plug Love. Girl, what is this? I might have to watch it though later. Let's see what it's giving. Plug Love. When a woman realizes that being cheated on is not worth having the finer things in life, she stumbles upon the true definition of love. Okay, this kind of sound cute. Girl, I may check this out. I may see what it's giving, honey. Plug Love. Okay, then. I may tune in, honey. Let's see what else. Okay, you had to switch to your. Okay, you need the link. Okay, 1 second. It is ghetto, girl. It is ghetto. Okay, you would have to watch the movie to understand why I said that. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. You got the link, Nola? I just dropped it. Wanda talked all that smack at the housewarming, but when Mel got in her face, she clammed up and didn't want to talk. Exactly. Let's go ahead. Here we go.
Girl, my apologies. I had forgot I was in my bed comfortable just that quick, girl. I was like, wait, whoa, let me at the camera. Girl, can I just say how we go from 43 acres to this? Like, at this point, I want all of them off of my TV because I don't want no more Mel and Martell. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over that. We got years of that. Marcel and Tisha can go because they bring Wanda along with them since Tisha can't seem to tell her mama to hush her mouth. Because I want to know what type of brand she have pushing and peddling ignorance because that's about it. And baby, I don't remember your name who was on the call before me, but you must ain't seen a picture of them garbage disposal potatoes that Wanda is out here pushing and peddling. Don't eat that food. Don't eat that food because that just looked completely nasty and horrible. Like I just can't. At the end of the day, Wanda, you want to talk about you don't know what you did for Melody to put her finger in your face, baby. I need you to go to your own Facebook lives and research every last one of them you did because you keep this woman name in your mouth. You was on here talking about Kiki and her grandpa, and we still segued into Mel, ma'am. So if you want to know why she put her finger in your face, the evidence is on your page. You are the cause. See, Wanda is a Karen. Tisha is a Karen and Marceau is a Karen. Here's why. Y'all want to do and say what the hell y'all want to do and say to people. And then when you get done to you what you've been putting out, then you want to run and cry and make excuses and justifications. See, I can't nail Kiki to the cross and crucify her. I don't care if it was 4 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago. Now you can say it's petty to be on some get back, but god damn it, if it was wrong for Kiki to share her cousin business with Mel, it was wrong for Tisha to do the same thing. Pot me kettle. But because you don't like somebody or because y'all don't like Mel, y'all want to say, oh, Mel did it. Let me tell y'all something. And Mel ain't got enough power, nor did we see her with a handgun to Kiki head saying, you better get on here and talk about your cousin. Because at the end of the day, Carlos and them could have contracted Kiki to come on that show thinking she was going to spill whatever. Ultimately, it was up to Kiki to open up her mouth and say whatever she said. And Kimmy is wrong for putting 50 in gasoline on that dinner with Marceau in them because that's not what that lady said. That lady said she has had to face rumors. She ain't said they had no direct conversation. So Kimmy, I used to like you, girl. I really did because you was 100 and you was 100 about it all. But see, we know you felt what you said on that stage last year at the reunion when you said you would not fool with Tisha had y'all not be sister-in-laws. But see, you want to keep your husband together so he can stay in the house from previous alleged strays and trips and things that he was doing. So you're trying to push something else so we don't be within your household, number one. Number two, my good sister. You know what I'm saying? You're following in line with what your husband wants you to do, which is make it right with your sister-in-law because that allows him to go do whatever he want to do with his brother and keep your family peace. So see, Wanda been pulling up and serving that protect Tisha at all costs Kool-Aid, and they all drinking from it. Because ain't none of them eat innocent. I'm an equal opportunity drag. I will drag them all. Now, I don't know what they was fighting for. I believe it could have started from Mel saying something to Wanda about questioning the paternity of her baby. That's low. Like, we won't call people low vibrational. Wanda is non-vibrational. She has none. She has no vibration level at all. So while I do believe it stemmed from there, let's not forget Martell was on Carlos King last week saying those rumors started from somewhere. So it might have snowballed into that. But I called it last week. I said, Wanda keep on going on lives and saying what she's saying about people and feel she can disrespect the people the way she do. It's some people, I won't disrespect your mama, but I'll come at you since that's your mom. Because you tell your mom something. She going to bring a whole lot of smoke and a whole lot of ammunition to Tisha and Marceau though when it's not needed. And Tisha, baby, let me just tell you something. Now, I believe that was your husband wide back, just like your mama said that was your husband wide back. But you said that we trying to tear the young family apart, girl. So I'm going to go regarding that your husband cheating peace, allegedly like you, and be done with that situation. But you need to listen to your husband. When he say he don't want to sponsor your mama because your mama on that BS, you're going to have to put your foot down about something with your mama. And if you want to keep your marriage, that's your husband. Because that man ain't going to keep staying with you dealing with Wanda. And what she do, that's embarrassing. And that's it. That's all I got. I'm sick of these people. I'm ready for the season to be over. I'm ready for the reunion because it's so much. This show done turned into shit on shingles. And we were supposed to be watching Black Prosperity. Lord, what are African angels, baby? They need, come on. They was late for Paula. Maybe they'll be on time for us because this is ridiculous.
Well, and there you have it. Miss
And you look cute, girl. I like
honey.
that hair, girl. I like that
Thank
hair.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
All
Thank
right, I'll be
you.
back in the comments, child.
All right. Thanks for joining.
All right.
Bye. My God. Oh, wow. That was messy. That was good. It's a good call. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. I thank you all so much for joining me today. We have over 700 people in the chat, so go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. Okay, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. And also, if you're not already subscribed to my backup channel, that's me, Jamie, please go ahead and do that as well. You can find the link over on my community tab. All right, so that is all that I have. You might be able to find it in the description as well. But either way, that's all that I have. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.